Now, for those of you who don't have super strength like myself, bending 3/16 steel by hand can be pretty difficult. So today we're going to make a press brake to make it a little easier. So I rummaged through my scrap bin and just so happened to find a series of parts that were perfectly cut to size. What are the odds of that? Now, for those of you not as fortunate as myself, you might have to cut down some pieces to size. So I'm going to show you guys a simple trick to do this. To start, you want to scribe a nice crisp line right where you want to make your cut. Next, what you're going to want to do is clamp down your piece securely on either side of the line you scribed. Then, you're going to want to go to your freezer and just get an ice cube and place it right on top of that scribe line. And then, there you go. Your cut's been made. Now, for those of you going, how the heck did that work? It's really quite simple. Let me break it down. As we all learned in school, when things get colder, they contract. So when you place the ice cube on top, it contracts the metal, pulling on that scribe line and cutting cleanly. Alright, before we get too far into this build, let's take a minute to look at the design. The general rule of thumb for press brakes is that you want the 2 points you're bending between to be 8 times the thickness of the material you're bending. In this case, our 2 points are 1 inch and 3/8 apart, which allows us to bend up to 3/16 material. Alright, we've got it all welded up for the most part, so now we're going to do some cleanup and grinding, and Now, calm down. Alrighty, I got it all cleaned up and painted and threw a couple springs on there and it works pretty good.